So it's day 7 and I came home on day 4, which was Friday. Today's Monday. It was it was amazing. I've been in lockdown Melbourne for 8 months and we only had 5 weeks in the past, in that time that we haven't been locked down. So it actually felt a bit like going on holiday, going to the Peter Mac and staying there for 3 days. I was still recovering from chemo last week when we talked. And so I was a bit tired, obviously of being prodded quite a lot. But came home Friday and I'm feeling so well. I'm actually feeling so well. I just saw my doctor, Professor Contan, at the Peter Mac for my blood test and ECG. And I said, should I be feeling this well? It's day 7. I was expecting to, have a bit of neurotoxicity or something by now. If nothing happens, does that mean it's not working? And he said, no, the people, there's people ahead of me on this trial, on this specific CAR T who aren't experiencing side effects, but there is still activity. So I've got a few little things happening. My temperature isn't being regulated properly, so I'm incredibly cold to touch. And I don't feel cold. My temperature isn't cold, but my hands feel like they've got frostbite or something. And I thought that could be a bit of the FCR, but now that I talked to Con about it, and he said, no, that can be a sign of rising cytokines. What else has been happening? I went for a long walk on Saturday, which was, I went for a 7-kilometre walk and maybe pushed it a little bit. And I started getting a bit of a chest pain. So immediately, listened to my body and sat down, and I've just been doing gentle exercise since then. But I think I'm just so relieved. I mean, I know it's early, and with this form of CAR T, they would expect to see, if side effects are going to happen, it's going to be from today for the next 2 weeks, probably peaking on about day 14, so on Saturday. So I can't be on my own. I've, got to eat well, drink lots of water, take all my drugs at the right time. But in my head, I can't imagine that it's going to change so radically. But hopefully there's not going to be a flash forward and, here's me shout and proud, having had a CRS event. But so far so good. End of day 7, I am back at home. It's very nice to be here, and I'm just feeling very relieved. If someone had given me a little crystal ball and said you're going to be feeling this well a week after my infusion, I wouldn't have been so anxious going into it.